Were you trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco?
We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Throwing right away, it's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And the Patriots.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Second and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. He's got room at the 30. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. What a big play there for New England. It's a gain of 43 yards. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, New England. That his second TD catch of the season. The PAT up and good. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Nix now to throw it here on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
And the Broncos.
A pickup there of 13. First down, Broncos.
34-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing, Nix. He'll go right and find his running back. Now he's loose down the right sideline. Broncos. His 6th touchdown now for the season. No problem there on the extra point. And the Broncos come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. Loose inside the 30. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's a big hit for the Patriots. A gain of 48. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
You're on the ball.
Here's May. Quickly to the outside and complete. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 11 yards on the... Connection there. Good for a Patriots first down. Out of the gun, here's May. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Makes the score Patriots 14, Broncos 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready? Away, away, away! Away, away, away!
From the shotgun, here's Nix. On the move left. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. He'll try the right side this time, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-7 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield. When you get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds. 21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got it at the 7, and they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Give them 27, and it's 1st and goal.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Now the try here for the point after. He knocks it through. Broncos will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. He fields it at the 8. And how about this? Here comes the reverse. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Third and short, and here is May. Exiting the pocket right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They get 25 on that connection. 1st down, New England.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
5. You there. Hey, what's up? Crazy.
May going to look to throw. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
May, little pop pass to the receiver.
The ball carried by the wide receiver. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. To throw now, May. And the Patriots going to be set up with 1st and goal. They're able to convert on that 3rd and 3. We'll go play action with May. This is hot towards the side of the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown, New England.
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Nix now on 1st and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. At least close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's 2nd and
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They'll look to throw. That one on target to Moore. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Captain.
A 1st down throw for Nix. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Bombers, ready.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready. Hey,
They'll throw. It's Nix. Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Throwing. Nix. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
In the end zone.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
Kill.
Second down. Nix. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take this down to the 2. But a good tackle there. Going to set up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Here's Nix to throw. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Broncos.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. To throw on first down is May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Room to run, past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Forced to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Milton Williams. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. Back to throw is Nix. He'll go right and find his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
That's good.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
On first down, they go back to Henderson. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
At the 38-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
May gonna hold on to this one. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll go. Here's May. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
A turnover on down.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. This one over the middle and caught by Bryant. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's good.
12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
Their throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
33-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
To throw is Nix. They'll try to hit him with a screen. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Complete to number 1.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
That's another Broncos first down.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Milton Williams in there to drop him as he registers sack number 4 on the season. Now, a second down throw for Nix. That's to the left side in the hands of Bryant. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down.
Captain, ready. Bombers. Olay.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll get this down to the 2-yard line. First and goal as they convert on third down. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Big play coming up here. High game, third, and a couple. Down Denver. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. And make it 3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for. This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Work in the middle. That's Kraft. He's got it. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
And it's third down.
Out of the gun, here's May. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here is 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
He'll run. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. To throw is May. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's first down.
Oh, my son! Ready! My name is Hunt. Away, away, away! Away, away, away! Move!
Throwing. Nix. That one pulled in by Bryant. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 12 yards.
That was good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Captain.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. He connects with Mims. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
The 41-yard line.
Oh, my son!
On the bootleg, it's Nix. Going for it all. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Pat Bryant, the target there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And he'll be taken down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
And this is a touchdown! They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. So now a big play here for the Broncos. They're going to line up and go for two.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Nix to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown. But now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
Now return coming from the 7. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
38-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
On 2nd down, it's May. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive. And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And he is out of bounds.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Here we go. One final play. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that's going